What's going on, y'all? It's y'all boy G, aka Gentle Sensei, and we back with another episode of G Files, man. And we're sticking with some Call of Duty. I got pretty much three videos I got coming at you guys this week, and I'm super excited to drop all of them. Some of them are old news, some of them are new news, and some of them are just random news, you know what I'm saying? But they're definitely worth checking out, so be on the lookout for those. If you haven't already, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and while you at it, go copy some merch, bro. We got some fire designs that's in the works and is already up on the site, so make sure you guys go do that and show love, and let's get it started, bro. So CWL, man, CWL. We're coming up on the second home event or whatever. I forgot what they're calling it. I think it's a home event. It's gonna be in London. But I wanted to give my take on the first event, which was in Minnesota, and basically, set my expectations and first impressions of the league, and where it's going, and if what's basically going to happen to it. So first things first, I think the venue was crazy. Nothing I wasn't expecting, with Gary Vee in the mix. But mainly the first thing I wanted to say about this was the matchup we was all looking forward to watching since the game came out, since the teams were announced, since the orgs were announced. It's Chicago versus Dallas. Chicago versus Dallas. The Dallas and Chicago matchup showed me personally that this league will survive, not only because of the little nitpicky things that's been going on before all this even got started, but just what it was able to do as far as for viewership and just enjoyment, and all the hype that was behind it, and the different players and the new teams that have come to the light. So Chicago versus Dallas, Scump versus Crim 6, or C6 now. Obviously we all know who won by now. If you haven't, make sure you guys go watch that. It was a good match, for Chicago anyway. But with that being said, I don't like to change the C6. I mean, we've seen other players change their names and stuff like that. I guess that's a nickname. I didn't know why they kept calling him that for the longest, until I actually saw the overlay and stuff for the stream, and that's what they're calling him. But he's still Crim 6 at the end of the day. But I guess if you want to look at it from a marketing standpoint, or new viewers type standpoint, C6 is definitely more a lot easier to remember than Crim 6 and able to read, I guess. But it just sounds so weird when you say it out loud, like C6, what is it, Star Wars? I don't know. But yeah, his whole demeanor and just role that he's trying to play this season, from the start of this game and when they split up, Optic split up, Crim 6 or C6 has played this role of the villain, and he's wanting to stir up, but I don't think he's really built like that. Aches has been doing this, he's a true villain of Call of Duty, whether you like it or not. And I don't think that's the role, I don't think it's playing out how he thought it was going to. I think he thought it was going to play out a little bit different from having Clay on his team. I just feel like it's a distraction, and he might this might be like a repercussion of him not be able to break the record last season, and I don't know if it's even possible now. We'll see, but just it just feels like bitterness, and to me, I don't like the energy personally, but if that's what's fueling him to win or whatever it is, more power to him, I guess. But I just don't like the change, honestly, from the name to just like how they're playing. It wasn't the best move, because like if you watch the streams, that's not the vibes that's in the streams, you know what I'm saying? But very much so, whether he has a problem with, you know, Chicago, whoever, Damon, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like any team, any player, I don't think it's like that deep, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just directed towards Scump and Hex and all of them, but I don't see that role being played out very much longer, especially if they're losing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was a good move, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna see how it plays out. And then the last thing and the main thing that I wanted to talk about was their partnership with YouTube. Now, Activision have made a bold move where basically they bring all their leagues to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Because and I honestly like it better because I don't have to watch it live. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have, like, you know, the live stream, but the way YouTube is built and set up right now, it's not built for live content. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, there's live streamers and live tournaments and stuff that's going on all the time. It has the capabilities, but as far as how the actual, like, you know, YouTube works, it doesn't, you know, mesh well from, you know, just the thumbnail of me. Not like, I was looking for the tournament for the longest time and I couldn't really tell what was what, just because the thumbnail itself was really bland, but also it's just like it kind of hides it from you, you know what I'm saying? And unless you're looking for it specifically, you know, so you're not really gonna find it. But what YouTube does allow you to do is have VODs, and those VODs are booming. Like all the matches from last weekend or 2 weekends ago, whenever it was, from Minnesota's event, like has like probably like 100 to, you know, 500,000 views on them. And whether that, and that's all separate from the live, you know, live show where, you know, they were averaging like 40 to like almost 100k viewers at some points in the live aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Those numbers might be boosted just because, like, you know, whatever, but it showed me that as far as, you know, building the content itself, YouTube is definitely, I think, in the long run, is going to be a good move for them, just because Twitch doesn't have a lot of discoverability, and with, you know, Call of Duty being the most popular first-person shooter game that's out there, at least like in the Americas, but just like, you know, worldwide as well. I think it's going to do nothing but grow the league itself, you know what I'm saying, with all the docuseries that they're going to do, and, you know, all the, you know, it's just, as the time goes along, if they do it right, it's going to be super dope, and I'm super excited to see that come to fruition. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. The gameplay in the background came from a stream, so if you guys want to watch me play Call of Duty or any other game that I might cover on this channel, be sure to check that out. It's Unito Sensei everywhere, you know what I'm saying, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm everywhere, so make sure you guys go peep that. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the G Files, and more is to come. So question of the day: what do you think the future of the CDL is, and how long, you know what I'm saying, you think it's going to last? I think it's like in 10 years it's going to be like on TV, because YouTube, like Google, gonna take over. YouTube about to take over everything, and I don't know. But I don't think Call of Duty itself is going anywhere. It might be called something else, because we have different iterations of the league and what it entails, and I think that the whole franchise setting is dope, but it just it's gonna be a setup for something bigger, and I think it's gonna last. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm really excited and really interested in what you guys think, and leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Catch y'all in the next video. This has been your boy G. Always keep growing, always keep going. This has been your boy G, and I'm going for the last time. Peace.